All right, what's up? We are back and we are going over the next quality that's important for a hybrid athlete and honestly everybody, and that is hypertrophy. All right, so this can be somewhat controversial because I think a lot of people think it is all show and no go. So let's break it down into those two categories, show and go. So first and foremost, let's break down fucking show. So I am not one of those trainers that says vanity should never be important in your goal and blah blah hippie bullshit, okay? I think that is totally fine, but do I think it should be the sole goal? No. But I do think it can be up in your top three. That is totally fine. If I'm being honest, it's one of my fucking goals too, okay? I want to look the part. Think, kinda. So then let's go into go. So first and foremost, when we're talking about go, I want you to realize that this quality is not mutually exclusive from some of these other qualities, more specifically strength. And I think when we're talking about hypertrophy, it's a great way for when I was talking about strengthening and building tolerance and capacity, some of these nooks and crannies. I think it's a great way to go about doing that. So if you follow any of the hypertrophy literature, you should know that rep ranges could be a variety. I think the biggest thing and the most important thing is proximity to failure. So if we want to build more of this absolute strength, we can still go in a lower rep range. As long as we get closer to failure, then we're going to be stimulating a good amount of hypertrophy. And also, a lot of the literature nowadays, and people are getting kind of crazy about it, is stretch mediated hypertrophy, which means that it seems to show with some muscle groups that we have a larger hypertrophic response to exercises that are going to bias more of the lengthened position. So it also helps scaving away some of these injuries, in my opinion, because generally with muscle tears and pulls, they come in a more lengthened position. So building tolerance and capacity in these lengthened positions is key to not go through some of these pulls, tears, etc., etc. So you can kind of kill two birds with one stone, one being the building tolerance and capacity to these more lengthened positions, which can be problematic when we're looking at things like strains, pulls, and tears. And also, two, let's take advantage of that stretch mediated hypertrophy so we can get some more gains. Best of both worlds.